Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Harrison Ultimate Gaming. I'm Brian Harrison, and today we are doing a tour of a garage only because I have cars in there. Once you've seen all the garages, you've seen them all. So we are touring this garage because it has vehicles in it. And I will do that if I have vehicles in. Must be a car driver by. Yeah, that's probably why I'm. Well, let's move out of the street for a bit. There we go. Okay. So, you know, yeah. But I'm pretty much done. I'm done with all the business tours. Okay. It's been a fun journey on that, to document what I have and what I've accomplished, and buying the businesses and to get a look at them. I mean, I've there's some apartments. Well, there's 3 apartments to be exact left for me to tour. I have like 10 garages because I didn't want all apartments. So, I mean, yeah. But I'm not going to tour all those because they're all the same. Like I said, once you see them, they're all the same. But I've toured. Now, I will go and tour those garages if I fill cars in them, so I could show the cars. But I toured pretty much. I toured all the businesses and what I felt was mostly important. Now I'm getting some of the other stuff done. I may even go through the casino for fun. That would be the last thing. There may be one other thing, and then after that we can get some. If I still have the card, especially, and I probably will because I think I've ahead of schedule. I will probably do some fun stuff like, things like taxi delivering, tow truck runs. Um, I'll fly some airplanes and helicopters because that's what I really want to do because I like flying. I used to even play Flight Simulator. So, yeah. Anyway, but another thing to mention, don't forget to comment and subscribe and to hit the bell notification and to hit a like on my video. Now, I did put a challenge out there and I still want to I still am doing it, but it was meant more to be fun. I realize in some ways it could be malice if it for some people and stuff like that. If it wasn't meant to be that way. I'm sorry. Um, I had done watching some YouTube videos where there are people who push. You have to have 100 subscribers, and they're pushing subscribers in a not nice way necessarily, or they're nice in the way they present it, but they're not. Their intentions aren't nice. I guess you would say that it seems like, which it probably you know I don't know. I don't know what to say. I know that's why there was a time I wouldn't even tell people to comment and subscribe to my videos because I felt like, um, or even other things like or whatever, because the people who seem behind it weren't always nice. But those people. That's not everybody on the platform who do it. Some of us just, we just like to get our videos out there and people see them and stuff. But I am happy for the people who do see my videos. I'm very thankful for those who've commented and those who've subscribed. I think that's more important to have those few people who have done that and who at least give you a chance. And thank you for giving me a chance. I mean, when I originally did start this, I started this for, gives me something to do really, and it's for fun. And also I started this to, yeah, because my disability and stuff like that. So, it gave me something to do, like almost like a job, I would say, but it's not. Okay, it's it's only a job in the fact that I get up try to get up at a certain time. I get up, get certain things done, then go turn on the computer and record these videos, and so it gives me something to do besides just sitting there sleeping or playing games, which is fun. But I play games and I play games for video, and it makes me feel like I can accomplish something and do something. So you know that's all I wanted to say. But it's yeah, it's still there. You can it'll be a simulator game. I'm not gonna say that's all I'm gonna say about it. It's new to me. Um, it's it was for my birthday and stuff, so I end up getting my woman ended up getting it for me for my birthday. Anyway, so let's go. Let's get on this tour. Let's look at these cars. Let's see what I don't remember all I have in here. I have quite a few cars, which is not surprising. But I don't have, even though I have quite a few, I don't have all of them. Ah, yes. Oh, yes. There's actually one more spot here. Looks like. See, one more spot. These are cars I won mostly. Yes, these are most cars I won. Yeah, I want to say these are cars I won. Maybe one of them is free. I want to say that one. No, these may be mostly cars I won. Yeah, I want to say these are cars I won for some reason. Because I know I won that one. That was interesting. I know I won this motorhome. I don't know if I wouldn't have bought it, but I wasn't exactly excited about necessarily buying it. But yeah, there you go. I didn't buy it though. I won this. So it's okay. It's cool. I don't hate it necessarily. I actually just wish they were more useful. Can you imagine if GTA you could actually have a motorhome you can kind of deck out and design yourself? Just a motorhome, and you could just take it around and go camping and spots where you could go fishing and stuff like that. And you can even have different type of motorhomes, and like you can have small motorhomes, you can have big motorhomes. Yeah, it would be, and you could actually go out fishing and take. Oh man, that would be a day. But they have these. They should make them more useful. Anyway, and then this. Yes, I think I want to say I won this one too. Yeah, I won this by spinning the wheel. So yeah, there's cars in here I won by spinning the wheel. That one, that one for sure. Did I win this from spinning the wheel? I may have won this from spinning the wheel or doing something along that line. Uh, yeah, it may have been from spinning the wheel. And yeah, that's what I want to say. Yeah, this one from spinning the wheel too. That one back there, I don't think so. I think that one I may have stolen. The one with the rubber top on there. Yeah, let's go back to it. Yeah, this one I may have stolen off the street. I'm not sure. Or I may have bought. I may have bought this one. I don't know if I could steal this one. Yeah, I don't know. One of those two is right. And then this one for some reason. Where else did I get this one? Or did I buy this one? I don't know what happened. I may have won this one too on the wheel. I know this one I did win on the wheel. Just as is because I didn't have a chance to change it. It's a little pickup truck. It's kind of cool, I guess. Yeah, I have bigger pickup trucks. And then this one may have been the same way. Yeah, I think this was the same way too. Yeah, most of these I like won or something. Yeah. You made some good vehicles, so sometimes you win some. They're vehicles, but you're like, whatever. Like the motorhome. That the yellow one is pretty cool. It's uplifted. I don't know. I keep running around with my head cut off. I should have started from the top, worked the way down. So the difference, the cool thing with these garages, which if you play GTA long enough, you'll know. I don't have anything on here, but there, you could store bicycles on those bicycle racks. That's what they're for. It's for putting bicycles on there. Interesting. Yeah, and my helmet's gone. Oh, brother. Appearance. I don't know why they do that. I hope in the new GTA they don't do that. They won't do that. It's cool. Now this, I really do like this one. This one's probably my favorite. That one looks cool for what it is. I think if I went down sand duning, it'd probably be really cool. Or played with it on the beach. Maybe I should do that sometime. But this one I really did like. I really do actually like this little vehicle. I think it's kind of cool. I forget if my woman has one like this. She plays GTA 2. Actually, we used to play on Friday, which that's today. We would play GTA every Friday because she's off work earlier than normal. Well, yeah, off work. See, she works a lot longer than some people. So, like, the place where she works in the medical, they close down around 5 o'clock. She works an extra hour, so she gets a little overtime for it. But she works extra hour and she enjoys it. It's fun. I'm glad. I've never seen her happy for this job. I mean, it's actually. I mean, everybody has to make a living. Everybody has to go, and not everybody's going to just enjoy their job because it's a job. It gets you food on the table and stuff like that. but she actually does enjoy it. I think it makes it easier when you have people that like you and you're not working too often. She'd work for retail and she wouldn't even ask for it. And I would see it because I ran into one of her bosses who was not a nice person. Period. It didn't matter. They just had something to they had something to prove or not to prove or whatever you want to call it. The stand for this vehicle because it's a cool vehicle. So I was sad. It was sad, really. I mean, how can you? I mean, sometimes I wonder how they find these people in retail. That and quite a few of them or some of them caught were doing stuff. I mean, one one job she got let go from, they got let go because they let go of people like her in a questionable way. There was no proof that they had. There was they were they were the ones that were they were the ones that were a problem, and so they got a whole bunch. The whole management department got fired and they had to replace it. It's ridiculous. And then a store here they've replaced the manager a couple of times at a few of our local stores, and one I refused to go in because the one that person she worked for was actually and as you learn over time anyway was actually not a good person. But I knew that quite a while because I think that's the reason why I didn't go into the other store this person was working for. I'm just gonna say general. It's you know, I don't know. You gotta focus on yourself and hopefully focus on being a good person yourself. It is discouraging to have people in positions of management who aren't good, but the place where she works at, they're good. They you know I they seem to care about people who work for them, and they care that the people do the job. They don't come after you because they just because they think they can. Um, they do. They treat you fair. She wasn't really treated fair in retail. She could be the hardest worker there, and they would find excuses and problems. And the sad thing is, it was on them half the time, but they just passed the buck. And eventually, you can't pass the buck because you it ends up biting you back. So they end up passing the buck too many times, and it just they never took responsibility for their actions half the time, and it just kind of saddens me and frustrates me a bit at the fact that it's sad if they're you could be a nicest person and you still hope to just be the nicest person no matter what. And I try to go that route, but some people just try to take advantage of that and they just don't care. But it doesn't always work for them. Just because I'm nice doesn't mean I don't stand up for myself, and I do if I have to. But I can be nice about it, you know. They don't have to like it, but it's your right to. Don't be. This is my advice. Don't be mean, but don't let people run over you either. Just be nice about it. Stand up for yourself and be fair. Do the right thing. You know, I mean, do the right thing will eventually work itself out. I do believe that, but it doesn't always go that route. Sometimes you still suffer and things like that, and who knows why. Maybe, maybe maybe it hopefully teaches us a lesson that the way we treat people, can come back and bite us. I know it doesn't always seem that way at first, but sometimes in the end it does. And if not, God says He'll bring justice on the earth eventually Himself. So I mean, it's kind of sad, but I'm glad for where she works at. She does really well, and it's really nice. So I've been very happy for her. She doesn't come home crying anymore. I mean, she used to come home crying at times because a manager, I'm serious, a manager would literally just go after her, just for no reason, just because they can. I mean, sadly, and that's sad. You should not be in a workplace fearing and they threaten your job, or they threaten you, or or they treat you with they don't care. They treat you with a disrespect and stuff, and that's why a lot of people want to get out of retail. And she's not the only one. There are other people who've gotten out who had the same experience. They weren't treated fairly. And I think if you do good work and you do well in your job, you should be treated the best you can. But that doesn't always happen. We all know that. And we have to work through it and fight through it. But it's hard for people to go through a job where the manager doesn't care, and his or her problems are everybody else's problems, which that doesn't go over very well. But these corporations have a hard time realizing that the reason why they're suffering too is not just financial and the rising prices of food and goods, but it's also they have had managers who waste things, who don't care. They don't care enough to care about the workers. They don't care enough to care about you know, to have the place running nicely, organized and actually stuff put on shelves properly. It used to be a common thing that if it was a mistake, they would give it to you for that price they had to because it was, and then they try to stop doing that. They need to start doing that again to keep these stores proper because the stores, I've seen some of these employees just throw stuff on the shelf. I literally watched one at Walmart, our local Walmart. They just haphazardly put it there. They didn't even care. They just threw it there. It's like you gotta be kidding me, right? So, and then there's those who care and they get run over by those who don't care. So it's kind of sad. But don't think customers like us don't see this stuff. Even on disability, I see a lot more than people want me to see. That's the only blessing on disabilities. I'm aware because of what I went through in my earlier life. I'm more aware of my surroundings and more aware of things that go on around me than people give me credit for. And that's what kind of gets some people every time because it's not mean. It's just I protect myself by knowing what's around me, and I'm very careful. It's a protection mechanism for what's happened in my past, but it still is a good thing because you being aware, you know what's going on. Like you just know. And it's just a habit. It's just, I pay attention to stuff, even if I'm not supposed to. But, you're in public, you pay attention to things that go on around you, and because you're watching out for stuff, whether you're doing it, and I do it subconsciously. I don't even go purposely doing it. I do quite often subconsciously without realizing it. So, anyway, but this is it. This is the garage. This is one last spin around of the vehicles. I need to change these colors. Anyway, that's another project. But this was supposed to be a simple tour, not a huge talk. But I just hope you enjoy this. And I basically was trying to say is, the subscription thing was fun for me. I treat it sort of as a job, mainly as something for me to do and enjoy. And I treat it as a job in the way that I get up, I do it, and it makes me feel like because I get up and do it, it makes me feel like I'm a part of something. And you guys commenting, subscribing, and especially commenting and liking my videos, it means a lot to me. It really does, more than you know. It you know it just it help it's very helpful. It's very nice. I always can improve my videos, obviously, but it's very nice. I feel connected to the world in spite of my disability, in spite of things that are going on, and it's nice just to connect with people. So I guess always looking for interaction and connection, and so yeah. But just don't forget to comment and subscribe on on these videos, and like them, and hit the bell notification. And the challenge is still there. Pass it on to your friends, your family about my videos if you enjoy them, and you think there's other people who enjoy them. Pass them on. Let's get to 100 subscribers so I can put out a new game. And it's about time to try to get into a new game eventually, or continue. Or even continue an older game to a point too. Doesn't mean I won't never do GTA 5 videos again. It just means after these tours, I will lessen them and I'll do some stuff like I may do the Cluck and Bell. I may do some like taxi runs and tow truck runs to pick up vehicles for fun and do a video on it. Stuff like that. So I may do a few things. I may even do some stuff with the police. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But I hope you've enjoyed today, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.